So it was revealed that Sonic Forces could in fact be getting DLC for the game. So what could this DLC be? That's what I'm going to be discussing in this video. So today I'm discussing the possibility of the Sonic Forces DLC. So let's begin with this video. The first piece of DLC I want to talk about is the Custom Hero DLC. Now I think this is a very likely possibility just because of how much you could do with Custom Hero DLC. And by Custom Hero DLC, I mean like new body parts, new hats, new gloves, new feet, all stuff like that. I think that is definitely in the realm of possibility, and I think we will see that in Sonic Forces in some way. Maybe you get like a new hat if you pre-order the game or something. Maybe you can just buy separate hats or something after the game launches. I think this should be cool, as long as there's obviously enough like stuff in the game already to justify the purchase of DLC. Then it'll be totally cool and I'd be happy with it, because you don't have to buy it, but it's there if you want to buy it. So that's the first piece of DLC I think we will see in Sonic Forces. The most important DLC I want to see in Sonic Forces is Stage DLC. I'm hoping the base game itself has enough stages to justify DLC being in the game. Because if the game comes out and there's only like 7 stages and then they're like, oh, here's a new stage DLC, buy it now, that would suck and I'd be very unhappy with that. Unless it was like super cheap, but it'd still suck. Now as for what stages we could see, could it be brand new stages? I don't think so. What I think we'll see is harder modes of the regular stages, sort of like how it was done in Sonic Unleashed. They made like an act that was the same as the act that was on the game, but it was way harder than the original. There were more enemies, there were more spikes, stuff like that, so I think we'll see that. I don't think we'll see like fully original zones for DLC, I just don't see it happening. But I do see harder versions of the regular stages, and also some possible new stages using the same locations as the stages on the base game itself. I could see that also. That'd be cool to see. But I think the coolest DLC of all could be crossover DLC. Now before I said that we wouldn't get brand new original zones as stages, but I think this is the one exception to that. I could totally see like a night DLC stage or like boss rush or something. Because if we remember Sonic Lost World, that also had night DLC. Not only did it have night DLC, it also had the Yoshi's Island DLC and the Legend of Zelda DLC. So I could totally see Sonic Forces having some crossover DLC included as DLC. And I just think that would be so cool to see, and I hope it happens. I'm rooting for you, Knights. Let's make it happen. Knights DLC, let's do it. And the last DLC that I totally 100% expect is Day 1 DLC. As I said with the Custom Hero DLC, pre-order bonuses is probably going to be a thing. You'll probably get like a new customization option or something like that. Cause in Sonic Boom, if you pre-ordered that game, got like this costume that was like the Enerbeam. It's really hard to describe, I'll put a picture here, but that is what you got in the DLC for Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric on the Wii U. So I totally expect something like that to happen again with Sonic Forces, to give people an incentive to buy the game Day 1. But that's all the DLC I expect for Sonic Forces. What do you guys think? What kind of Sonic Forces DLC do you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you all later.